Shalom, my people. This is FL coming back at you once again. There's something else that I needed to address concerning a comment that was made by Legs 25. But anyway, the people that I'm talking about, once again, I want to put their pictures up. This is Jeff Clay and Akiko Clay. This is who I'm talking about. And that's Latrick Thompson and her husband. But I'm not directing this toward him, but I'm always directing my videos toward the leaders of that cult. Jeff Clay, Akiko Clay, and Latrick Thompson. But anyway, I want to address something that Legs 25 said about the Twin Towers. I just want to say, Legs 25, that the Twin Towers, they have actually been brainwashed. And they don't know that they're brainwashed. Only thing that they know is that their mom and dad is not in that cult anymore. Reason they're not in there anymore is because Jeff tried to get in their financial business. They didn't like that, and I don't blame them. Because they try to do that to everybody. They try to get in everybody's financial business so they can see how much money they can get from them. But anyway, Jeff called their mom one day and told their mom that he was going to charge her paycheck plus $1,000. Man, look at him. Is that man crazy? But anyway, they left. Now, I know you can't blame them for that. So what Jeff did is Jeff and Latrick and Akiko brainwashed them to the Twin Towers to tell them that tell them that their father and their mother is not doing the will of Yahweh. It is not the will of Yahweh that my sister give Jeff her check plus $1,000. It is the will of Yahweh that man work by the sweat of his brow. Now, if Jeff wanted a check plus $1,000, Jeff ought to get a job. But then we all know that Jeff cannot get a job, not in this society, not in this cosmos, unless it's working on a chain gang somewhere or the railroad somewhere. Because we all know that he is a felon. He has a prison record for attempted murder. Now, who gonna hide it? Nobody. So he have to try and get money the best way he can. What's the best way? Seduce the people. Brainwash the people. Take advantage of them. And then tell them he love them. He is doing to the people the same thing he did to the mayor's aide, that 29-year-old man that he shot and paralyzed. He's doing the same thing to the people in that cult. He's shooting them shit and paralyzing their minds with it. That's exactly what he's doing to the people. So anyway, Legs, he brainwashed them, or he has brainwashed them to the point where, not that they don't love their parents. They have to love their parents. But Jeff is telling them if they're not with us, then they are against us. Man, come on, man. Come on. Tell me where in the scripture where anybody taught their children to turn against their parents. Nobody. The scripture said for children to obey their parents, that their days will be longer upon the earth. They'll stay here in the earth realm much longer. Why is Jeff? You can tell the man and his wife Akiko talking about we in the book. Hell, what book y'all in? Teaching children to dishonor their parents. But you want your children to honor you. But that's all right, baby. It's coming back. It's coming back, and it's almost there. It's almost there. It's all right. I keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and dreaming. Oh yeah, I'm a prophetess. And Jeff, you didn't call me to be one. I was one from birth. I was one while I was in my mother's womb. I was one while I was in the mind of Yahweh. You didn't call me to be no prophetess. Come on, man. Come on. Even when I was in church, I was told I was a prophetess. But I didn't believe it. But I do now. I do now. But anyway, legs, I don't really hold them responsible for what's happening to them because their parents shielded them from a lot of stuff. So for them to receive what Jeff is saying to them, because you got to remember now, at one point their parents was there, and their parents was there for a while. So there is an attachment there, and there is a belief. They do believe things that Jeff is saying. So there's a relationship there. It's not a good one, but it's a relationship. And until they can see and understand that Jeff is a liar, a manipulator, an adulterer, a trickster, until they could see who he really is. And my prayer is that Yahweh open their eyes up so that they could really see, that the scales fall off their eyes, so that they could really see him for who he is, so that they could see him by the Spirit and not by his nephesh, his flesh. Because it's one thing I know about Jeff, like I said in a prior video, Jeff said he's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He said, I'll flip on you in a minute. Jeff ain't lying. Jeff show you just what he wants you to see about himself. Most people do that. But he's good at it. He studied how to do it. Jeff studied how to manipulate people, brainwash people, and get what he want out of people. He did that. He did that when he was in the streets. So now he's doing it again. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. But anyway, I just wanted to clear that up with you right there, legs. You know, just pray for my sisters, man, because I love them, man. Pray for them that, you know, that they see the light, man. That they see the light, that they take their eyes off of Jeff Clay and stop listening to what he says, and that they get a visitation from the Almighty Creator, the one that created them, so that they could see, man, so they could come out of there, so they don't lose their young life stuck up in that cult like Lashik and Akiko did, man. Man, they lost all their 20s, man, stuck up in that, man. Now they in their 30s, man. Stuck up in that foolishness, man. They don't know nothing, man. The only thing they know is what Jeff taught them. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to clear that up. You know, just pray for them. You say you know them. I don't know who you are. I know you watch my videos. But just pray for them. Just pray for them, my sister. That they come out. All right, then. Peace out.